Okie dokie, guys. This is SL Bushwhacker 66 on eBay, and this is the actual unit you are bidding on. This is a Mark 1 CDJ-1000. Okay, and basically, I'm just going to go over the overall condition and functionality of the unit. As I mentioned in the description, it does have a slight little problem that can be fixed, but the unit is being sold as is. So, as you can see here, the unit is in fantastic condition. Fantastic condition for a unit that was made in 2001. As you guys know, this is the first CD deck that was pretty much used in clubs worldwide. It's the first CD player to accurately emulate a record turntable. Okay, now first thing you'll notice is the condition, as these two knobs are missing. It's really common, but it does not detract from the overall functionality of the unit. As you see, it's in pretty much immaculate condition. Like my other unit, like the other 800 I have for sale, it was pretty much kept in a case for its entire life. As you see here, along the sides, this one doesn't even have scratching on the sides, from being in a case. And you see the top is fantastic. It's a really good looking unit. And the back, see, looks really nice. There's a serial number, you see right there, August of 2002. So this is an old unit, but as you can tell, it's in fantastic condition. I'll try to let the light hit it so you can see if there's any scratches. As you can tell, it's in great condition. So now what I'm going to do is turn on the unit. You see it powers right on, and as you see, if you flash right there, it says 66 discs. That is because you can format SD cards and pop them in the side there to store all your cue points. Now, basically, I'm just going to put a disc in there, pop it in, as he loads up fine. Here we go, and as you see, the display on the top here, everything, there's no dead pixels or anything like that. It's all there. The calendar is all working, as you see. Put that one back in so you can see the waveform display. As you see, the waveform display is working perfectly. I'm just going to go over everything on display first. See, you can invert the time, works fine, and then you can press CD text, and as you see, it'll read the CD text on there. That function's working perfectly. If you hold it, it'll go to zoom, and you can use these buttons right over here, and you can zoom through your waveform display, which is actually a feature I really like. I'm pissed that they discontinued it on the Mark 3s. As you see, you can search through your waveform display, find your breaks and everything. Works really well. And there's the overall display. Here is the BPM. As you see, BPM is reading down at the bottom. And you can plus or minus. You see 6, 10, 16, 24. What else on the display wise? That's pretty much it display wise. I see it's in perfect condition. CD lock. You see, eject lock. I'll demonstrate that again later. Play. You see the unit begins to play. The vinyl mode, of course, works perfectly. Want to set a cue point? Let's say set a cue point right there. There's our new cue point. Works fine. For beat matching, the outside, you see, and then of course the vinyl platter on the inside. Here is CDJ mode. You see, no longer vinyl, just standard traditional CDJ mode. Of course, I demonstrated the track search. As you see, hit the key, and it'll start reading the next track. And you see, there is the waveform display starting to read. Next track. waveform display is already loaded on this one since I played it before. Alright, let's demonstrate it's the looping. Loop, you can do a real-time cue, and that is saved. As you see the ring flash, that is saved the cue point in real time. You can click out, and now you have a loop. As you see, these are flashing, and you can exit. You can trim the loop from the outside. There we go. Let's shorten it way up. There we go. Trim it way down. You can also adjust the in on a loop. So you're making it longer. Shorten it up. And that's as short as it'll go on the 1000 Mark 1s. And of course you can exit the loop and then re-enter the loop. And okay, here's the CD lock. You see, I press eject and the lock. See, it will not let me eject the disc unless the CD lock is off. Reverse. Search mode. You can also move the jog dial, search super fast. What else? Okay, the hot cues, as you see, they're flashing right here, which means I've saved hot cues. Hit one, and it'll jump to a hot cue. Another one. You see. You see it changing on the top there, the hot cues. Now in order to save a hot cue, hit record, and say I want to save a hot cue there. It'll flash, stop flashing, and there's my saved hot cue. If I wanted to go over that, I'd just hit record again, record over it. Now to save, let's say I wanted to save a cue point right there. I would hit cue. You see, the center will flash. Go over here and hit memory. As you see, there's a little bar that appeared right there. And now my cue point is saved. And I can, no matter what track I'm in, I can call it back up. And as you see, there's my cue point. Alright, now, let me demonstrate this really fast. Start, you see? There we go, starts nice and slow, the release. And let's make it stop. Start quick and stop slowly. See? So the unit itself, it looks great, it works great, except for one thing. There must have been a replacement board or something in here. I don't know what it is. Maybe they replaced, this Mark 1 pitch fader board with a Mark 2 or something. Because when I hit master tempo, for some reason the tempo reset comes on, and it actually activates it. See if I have, see it's at right around -6, -6.5. If I hit master tempo, it resets the tempo. As you see, try to get it all in the one shot. See, it resets it. So this button activates this button, but not vice versa. This button does nothing. It does not activate master tempo. So basically the only thing that doesn't work on this machine is the master tempo. So that could be a deal breaker for some of you guys if you still use CDs. However, if you use Serato or a tractor, or if you're going to use this deck to control something, you are getting an awesome deck at a complete steal of a price. I'm not looking to get more than $200 for this deck, and pretty much, yeah, I'm looking maybe to get $250 for this deck tops. And it's, if you're just going to use it for Serato, you're not even going to need that, and you're going to get a banging, professional looking CDJ-1000 for really cheap. So that is pretty much all that is wrong with the deck, guys. So I really appreciate you guys looking. Please check out my other auctions. I also have a 800 Mark II for sale over there, and some other stuff. So yeah, please check them out, and happy bidding.